Jai Narayan children, today we will do chapter 7, the jugs and the mugs. Now in this chapter you will study about capacity, the capacity of the objects to contain something, to retain something in them, in itself. Let's do. Now what is capacity? Capacity is a measure of how much a container can hold. We might measure the capacity of a bottle, cup or carton, anything which can hold something else. This carton holds 1 liter of milk. It has a capacity of 1 liter. Now estimating capacity. Sometimes when we want to make something in the kitchen, we measure with certain instruments, that how to make, for example, you want to make cake or some juice, right? So what do? You estimate, you take it in the spoon and you add it. So when you are estimating capacity, it is useful to think of containers you are familiar with and how much they contain. Now measuring capacity, we can use different equipments to measure capacity. For example, like when you must have seen the milkman coming to your house. What does he use to measure the milk? He uses some mugs. The mugs contain some measurements. So that is measuring jugs. He uses measuring beakers to measure the milk, right? Then measuring spoons are there. When we make cakes and some sweets, we use measuring spoons. Then measuring cylinders are there. The cylinders are used to measure the rainwater, how much of the rainwater is being collected, or to measure oil, etc. Capacity is measured in millimeters and liters. 100 milliliter means, 1000 milliliter total makes 1 liter. That is 1000 teaspoons of water equals a whole jug, which is 1 liter. Example of capacity amounts. Let's do the now children. Cup of water. When we take a cup of water, how much is there? How much liquid is there? 250 ml it can hold. Standard milk bottle, it can hold 1 liter. Then shower. When you use shower to take bath, then it nearly 8 liters of water in a minute you use. Flushing the toilets, you use 12 liters of water at a time. Then in the bathtub, how much do we fill? 140 liters of water. So children, it is better to use buckets to take bath rather than using showers or bathtub. This will be, in this way we can save water also. Now this is a measuring jug or a liter measures. This jug is used to measure the part of a liter. A liter measure has a scale. Let's see. Now in the picture you must have seen this jug. The jug starts from 0 milliliter. That is when the jug is empty, nothing is inside the jug. Then it is divided into 10 divisions has been done. Let us see. 100 ml, 200 ml, 300 ml, 400 ml and 500 ml. When it is 500 ml, that means the jug is half filled. And then so on, 600 ml, 700 ml, 800 ml, 900 milliliter, and then 1000 milliliter. And when it reaches to 1000 milliliter, then it shows 1 liter. That is 1 liter is equal to how much? 1000 milliliter. Now metric capacity, volume. Milliliter is the smallest unit for measuring small amount of liquid. It, like you can see the spoon, it doesn't even fill the teaspoon, means very little. Now let us see some examples here. more than, less than or equal to 1 liter. Let us see this cup. When you drink tea or milk in a glass, how much does it contain? Nearly 200 ml, not more than that. Or a glass may contain 250 ml. That means it is less than 1 liter. The next one, when we see the sauce bottle, I am not talking about the big but the medium size. It contains 350 milliliter. That is again less than 1 liter. Now, how many milliliters? Now see, the jug is half filled. That means half of 1000 is 500 milliliter. Now, metric capacity we will see here. We will talk about liters now. Till now we were talking about milliliters. Now we will talk about liters. A liter is a bunch of milliliter put all together. Means if we, like we have seen before also, when we have divided the whole jug into 10 parts, that is till 1000 milliliter, that makes 1 liter. That means what is liter? It is a bunch of milliliter all together. That is 1000 milliliter makes 1 liter. So, and liter is often written as L for short. Like we take when we take milk, 1 liter, soda water 1 liter, other like cold drinks also, but cold drinks is not 1 liter. Sometimes you get 1 liter bottle also of cold drink. So that is often sold in liters. Then again, when you take the milk bottle from the market, it is equal to 1 liter, or we can say 1000 milliliter. Next one, when you go to buy oil from the market, the oil cans from the market, you must have seen some oil cans are small, some are very big, and some are bigger than that. And sometimes you buy small packets also. Children, do you know those small packets of how many milliliter? That is 500 ml. That is half liter. Alright, you can see here these containers are of 5 liters, 10 liters and 20 liters. So they are more than 1 liter. Now metric capacity, we will just revise. Milliliter is about the size of a grapes, means very small. A fifth of a teaspoon means less. Whatever the teaspoon can contain, that is a fifth part of the teaspoon, very small quantity. Exactly 1 cubic centimeter, बहुत थोड़ा सा होता है. Liter, about the quantity a sport drink bottle, or very close to the volume of kilogram of water. Now government approved standard measures. You can see here certain measures containers are used by the people in the market for measuring the liquids. You must have seen in the market, that is 100 liter is used, then 200 liter is used, 500 ml, 200 ml. Government has approved standard measures. They are, you can see the containers here, they are having 50 ml, that is 50 milliliter, 100 milliliter, 200 milliliter, 500 milliliter, 1 liter, 2 liters, 5 liters and 10 liters. You must have seen these containers used by the milkmen or at the petrol pumps also, and where in the ration place also for giving liquids to the people, that is oil, mustard oil or ghee. So this liquid is generally measured in liters and milliliters. Now metric units for capacity. What units we use for measuring capacity? Milliliter is written as ml, liter is used as is shown as L, and kiloliter is shown as KL. Now when we convert milliliter to liter, what do? We divide. As I have shown in the figure, you can see we divide it. You can see in the figure. See, when we are coming from milliliter to liter, we divide by 1000, and from liter to milliliter, when we change, we multiply by 1000. Now let us study about conversion of liters to milliliter, from big to small. When we go from big to small, we always multiply. Let's do 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliter, as we know. So let us do one example. If I want to change 2 liter to milliliter, what I will do? I will multiply. I will multiply by 1000 milliliter. I will multiply by 1000 milliliter, and I get the answer 2000 milliliter. That is 2 liter is equal to 2000 milliliter. One more example. 69 liter is with me. I have to change it into milliliter. Again, from big to small I have to go. I will multiply by 1000. You can see that 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliter. So when 69 liters are there, how much it will be? I will multiply by 1000 milliliter, and I got 69,000 milliliter. So this is the answer. Children, now let's see conversion of liters and into milliliters, another example of it. Now we take 12 liters and 120 milliliters. Now here milliliter is also given and liter is also given. So how to do this sum? Let us first of all convert liters into milliliters. That is 12 multiplied by 1000 milliliter plus 120 milliliter, which is already in milliliter. So we will not change this. Then 12 multiplied by 1000 is 12,000 milliliter plus 120 milliliter, and that will give you 12,120 milliliter. Now another example I have given you. 10 liter is there and 10 milliliter is there. We have to convert liter into milliliter. So first of all, let us take 10. So we will convert 10 into milliliter. Again we will multiply 10 with 1000 milliliter, and we will add 10 milliliter, which is already given in the same unit. We will add it. Then what we will get? 10,000 milliliter plus 10 milliliter, and that we get 10,010 milliliter. Alright. Now another example I have given. C part, you see, half of liter. पहले हमको ये पता है कि liter is how much? 1000. 1 liter is equal to 1000 ml. So half of a liter is how much? That is 500 ml. I explained it before also. Then another question is there. 1000 milliliter I am having. So how much we will multiply by 250 ml to get 1000? So we know that 4, if we multiply 4 with 250, that means 250, 250, 250, 250, 4 times makes how much? 1000. Or we take 252 times, that makes 500 ml. So here, to make it into 1000, we will multiply it by 4, and then we will get the answer 1000. Now vice versa, conversion of milliliter to liter means small to big. Now here I will divide by 1000. Now see, 1000 milliliter makes 1 liter. So let us do 8000 milliliter means how much? We will divide. When we have divided by 1000, 1000 8s are 8000, and we got the answer 8 liter. Okay, one more example. 3000 milliliter, we will again divide, and we got the answer 3 liter. Now conversion of milliliters into liters. Here again we have to convert 1680 milliliter into liters. Now we know that from small unit to the big unit, what we will do? We will divide. Here we will divide by 1000, because we know that 1 liter is equal to 1000 milliliter. So when we have divided 1680 milliliter by 1000 milliliter, we get 1 liter 680 milliliter by dividing. Then another question is there. 18,068 milliliter is there. Now here we have to, again we divide by 1000, and we have got 18 liter and 68 milliliter. Thank you, children.